Mandawe, Landawu, Amakosi, Khanya. I'll wait for people. Let's better. Let's get rid of that. Tovela, sorry for the you know, whatever that happened. I was using something new, so well, it's not something new. I was using the computer and I'm used to the phone, so that's the thing. Tovela, let's talk, guys. I'm sorry about what happened. Okay, now we are here. We can talk properly. Now I'll have to use what I know best. My two phones. These computer things, it's too much. So it's always good to use what you know. Okay? So let's get to what I know. Not that thing. Let's see what you guys are saying there. Okay. Thanks, Elizabeth. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, it was a problem, isn't it? I was trying, gosh. Anyway, Hadi is always doing some music on the computer, right? So he's using speakers, whatever that it is called. I'm just happy just being able to see myself, guys. Not all these technologies and stuff. I know I'm ancient, guys. These new things we're just using because what else can we do? I prefer, anyway. Let's not talk about that, guys. Guys, how are you? How are you? Thank you for coming back and for being patient with me. Because, gosh, I was going crazy a bit. Anyway, it's hot here today. So how are you? How are you guys? How are you getting on? How's everything? Yeah. How are you doing, guys? Remember, today is about we talking freely. As for me, I come unprepared to come and talk to you, my community. So let's talk. Let's hear what you guys. I have to stop saying let's talk, because that's what made me edit the other video. Because of I keep on saying let's talk. I'm like that. The first 10 minutes, kind of like for me, it's like I'm getting in. I have to find something to do in the first 10 minutes, don't I? Anyway, so guys, I'm gonna share with you about the mermaids. My people came back to me. With the mermaids and the swimming pool. Yes, we're gonna talk about it. Not now. For now, we're talking to you. What are you guys saying? What has been happening with you spiritually? What's happening? Let's hear. Good to see you. Good. Thanks for coming back, because these things, thanks for coming back. And guys, I can see you there. There are many of you there. What are you saying there? Greetings, Nyasha. Greetings. Yes, guys, it's Tuesday. Remember, Tuesday we are free. We talk about everything. What is happening with us, and all those kind of things that we're dealing with spiritual. Anyway, just to get you going, because I can see you guys you're taking your time. You want to get in the mood like I do, right? The mermaid beats. You kept on asking me about the mermaid, so let me talk about the mermaid first. And I need those likes. I'm gonna explain to you about the mermaids, right? Why do we see mermaids in those dreams? So I was answered by the Mandawe spirits. Then it means what? The Mandawe spirits are coming through for me, for these ones, for the mermaids. Listen to what they say. We come in different forms. We sometimes do appear as mermaids, Mandawe spirits. It's not what I was thinking about. I was thinking about something else. The reason for mermaids is to show you the two forms of life connected together, as in earth, land, right? And water. Okay? One lives within water and one lives outside of it. Together we are one. We should not have to always be reminded that we are connected. Okay? But through these connections of two living organisms, we are one. One feet of another. Together we are in harmony. Mandawe. That was the Mandawe spirits. That's the one they are explaining the mermaid's beat for me. Now swimming. Let's talk about swimming. Why are we always swimming in these dreams? Sometimes we feel like we are drowning. Sometimes we can't get to the other side. Sometimes we are there, like you can actually see that the water you're about to go sink in the swimming pool, right? Or swimming. Well, it doesn't have to be swimming pool. Sink in the water, right? And you're wondering what the hell. So the answer here, when we see ourselves swimming in dreams, is because our spirits are directing us towards the path of water, right? The path of water. We are on our journey into the pool of wonders and wisdom. How we swim, it will show if we are ready to come to the other side. We swim in aligning with water spirits. In the water, we are guarded. We are guarded, right? No, guided, not guarded, guided. Guided, not guarded, okay? We are given the opportunity to show ourselves and spirits that we can do this when we swim. Like you can do it if you swim. See as I'm swimming. You're showing your spirits that you can do this. Where was I? We should not be afraid of water, because in the water, we will be cleansed, refreshed, and prepared for the journey ahead, the journey of life, okay? Water is a source of nourishment to our bodies. We should not be fearful of its power and guidance. That is when we see ourselves. Swimming. So what are you guys saying there? So Ndawu and Zanempi, thanks for coming back. So yes, guys, that is just what I came, those two things. But I'll do the video for each, okay? So that some people who don't watch live things, they can get it outside while we swim. That is just that. But why am I afraid of water even if I have the Ndawu spirit? Guys, sometimes you just know that, we just know that the water is powerful. So we just have that thing, because we are reminded of it. We know. It's like subconsciously we know what is in that water. We know what that water is capable of doing. It's like we know that. But I don't know why we're afraid. But it's like we know. I'm just giving you my opinion about it. It's like we know that there's that powerful thing. Once you go in there, you are in there. You're part of it. Because we're part of it. That's why we have all the spirits, isn't it? Because there are water spirits, different kind of water bodies. So we know. It's you know you're part of that thing. You're part of that energy. So you'll be afraid of or fearful of it because of you know what I mean. That is my opinion, right? But I believe that's what I'll ask why to get the right answer, because sometimes opinions as well, they can take you outside. Anyway, someone deleted the Kariso. So that is just that, guys. Guys, don't forget to do those like things. Anyway, so that is just that. So what is happening with you guys? What's been happening? Share. We are here to share. Remember, it is sharing day. We're sharing. We're looking at things that we're dealing with as spiritual people, and then we're trying to see how we can help each other. Okay? And some of us are healing. Like I am here, healing with you guys. So let's talk. So what's been happening? With me, what's been happening? Oh gosh, I've been learning a lot, guys. A lot of good things. I can't wait to share. I can't wait to share. Ooh, wonderful things. I can't wait to share. Anyway, I'll share them properly. You know, I'm like, sometimes I just cannot wait. But my people, they're grounding me at the moment. So I'll wait until it's the right time to share with you. So what's happening, guys? This one, I think, is taking long, isn't it? I cannot see some things. Okay, remember this video is gonna be going, it's gonna be live, right? It's gonna be there. So whatever you share, just make sure you don't share things that are too obvious. Okay? So just share a little. When I'm saying little bit, that if you're thinking that something you don't want it to see tomorrow, don't share it. You understand? Anyway, that is just that. So what's happening with you guys? Guys, talk to me. Talk to me now. What is happening in your journeys? Remember that Tuesdays, I'm not supposed to be planning for it to come here. Otherwise, I'm gonna come here and just be a mess. The reason I come here as fresh as I am, as fresh as I am is another thing, isn't it? But as I come as in this way is so that we can all feel free and just meet each other halfway, instead of me just pre-planning this thing, coming here with all my plans and stuff like that. Today, you know, this Tuesdays, I like to feel free on Tuesdays. That's why I come here, so we can talk. So I'm free. I don't have to be like I'm planning. Even this thing about swimming and the mermaids, my people, they just gave it to me because they could see I was getting the heebie-jeebies. Like, I'm going to be asked again about this thing, the mermaids again, and I have no clue. You understand? My people got me covered. They said, we got you covered. So what is happening? I keep on working, go. That is good, Nyasha. Garrison Dawe. What Tracy Sakimadiru is very interesting. I just discovered this. I dream a lot of what I can prophecy already. I'm just, and that is very good, Cariso. Is a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. Self-initiation is a wonderful thing. Okay, I'm promoting self-initiation because I self-initiated. Okay, but then when I'm when I'm initiating others, then it becomes like another thing, isn't it? But yeah, self-initiation is good. You know, it's good. You just have to find your tribe, and you won't feel alone. You understand what I mean? So you'll be good. Talking about tribe. Gosh, I found my tribe. You know, like let's see what you guys are saying. I'll tell you about that one when we are in break. Yes. You're right, Leo. Amazing gifts. Yeah. So yes, I found my tribe, guys. You know, like I think I talked about this before. About like what, guys. You know, I get excited with things that they don't excite other people, right? I get excited with things like that. I think I talked about I talked about this on the video about astral projection. Astral projection, like an out of body experience kind of thing. There's a, what do they call it? What do they call that thing? Let me just quickly check it. Use this so that I don't lose this, guys. There's like when someone dies, right? I think I shared this with you on that video. What they call it? Psycho what? Bomb. Psycho bomb. Yes, psycho bomb. Guys, I found my people, guys. I was wondering, I've never heard of anyone talking about this before, like about those people who are guiding, who like when people dies and they're hanging around there. Spiritual ears first. Quick, spiritual ears. When people have died, but they haven't gone, like they're still lingering. I don't know when they linger, but they're still there. So there are other people like healers who can be like with those people just waiting. Guys, this is different things. waiting with them for them to go further up. Like you'll be like a just, it's okay, you left, yes, you died. How? If someone is free, they want to talk about how they died, they can just tell you quickly. Not open. They can just a little bit like, I died like this and stuff like that. And then you just, it's like you're supporting them before they go, right? Before they go. So they call that psychopomp. Let me see if I'm pronouncing it right. Psychopomp.
Psychopomp.
Yes, psychopomp. Psychopomp. I am a psychopomp. It's not right, is it? It's not good, is it? Anyway, so that is what is called psychopomp. At least I found the name for it, guys. We need to find these English names or whatever it is called that we can put and say, I'm like this, I'm like that, I'm like this, and use a name that other people know. Instead of just, you don't know you're doing something. Hey! Anyway, that's just that. Ndawe. Ndawe, Mandawe. Okay, Nyasha deleted that. Elizabeth Cook, I have a problem with relationship. I lose interest very fast. I prefer my space and I don't want noise. I wonder if I will ever be in a relationship. I tend to be dominant. You will find your person. You will find your person who aligns with you like that. You're dominant. You'll find the one who's more submissive. Yeah, you'll find your person. You got it covered. You'll find them. Don't rush it. You'll find them. But it might be that you're dominant because there's something you're hiding. You don't want to get that bit of your submissive part comes out. You'll find someone who's gonna come and bring you back to the balance. Will balance things for you. It's not gonna be like the person is gonna come just to balance you. Do you understand what I mean? You start seeing yourself there, not this dominant thing you're talking about. There being like being balanced. The person who control the situation. You'll find your person. Don't worry about that one. Where was I? I hope you find out what causes that. Gariso, and something interesting as well that I've seen on my spirituality gifted groups. A lot tend to box ancestors in initiation, like for instance, the fact that not all are supposed to have what was Gariso? Okay, one. What was one? Okay, to go epiphren that go trust Kibadim. There's no such thing. Just trust your ancestors. Gary, so I understand that bit. Because even me, I get conflicted, right? When I have to trust someone, I get conflicted because I tend to, because I self-initiated, right? This is where I always had this problem. At this moment, I have this problem all the time. Because I was self-initiated, I tend to want to drive people towards the self-initiation route, even though I have to have them. Obviously, I mean, in UK, I'm not going to have someone in the house, so they will have to come here and go. But I tend to lead them towards like taking them to the self-initiation route, because that's what I know. And you find that my people keeps on saying to me, look, some people, they need you there with them, to be there for them. Some people are not the same. People are different. You're always going to have that thing. So if you've used the other route, you've never used that one, how are you going to talk about something that you don't know? You understand? You can only talk about something that you know most of the time, right? And if you're not open, you're really closed up, you'll always just not believe anything else. But with spirituality, guys, you have to remember that it is not one size fits all. Things are going to be different. Even the way I trained is going to be different for someone else. Is going to train differently. You understand? I could have done something this year. Next year, when I'm training someone actually doing the same thing, the ancestors or spirits, they would have changed, they would have adapted to new system, new ways of doing things. So I won't be able to do the same thing that I've done with myself. But then if you're close, then you become a hardcore. Then it becomes difficult. It's what they call Elizabeth was saying, Seta ulla saka. You can only hear the sound of my feet. My feet is on my shoes. Because, because I know it all. I know it all. But she said dominate. But that's what I'm trying to say anyway. So if you're not open, you always have that. Unfortunately, you'll still be there, refusing things that are happening. You just refuse. It is not there. Someone is telling you, I'm from this town. No, that town doesn't exist. It's not there. But I'm from there. Come, I'll show you the town. No, it's not there. It doesn't exist. You understand? So some people, you cannot convince them. You just have to lead them. You just have to, leave them as they are. And just say, well, at least I told you. One day you pass by the town, right? And then you know it exists. So they say you can take the horse to the water. Sometimes you cannot force it to drink it. I don't know how that will relate to what I'm saying, but I guess it does. Somehow it has to do. Anyway, where was I? Guys, I'm fast today, don't I? I need to slow down a bit. Where was I? Okay. Garissa about the people who are refusing. Yes, yeah, you can't convince people to be. You can't convince people. This spirituality thing, guys. You have to remember. You have to walk your journey yourself. You understand? Sometimes people will drag you down because that's how it is. Olga, hey Elisa, okay, we are there crying together. Oh, okay. Olga, you cannot. Olga, please do not mislead someone. This information, Olga, is not right because you can't say you are there with Elizabeth, crying with Elizabeth when you have your person in your dreams. A question for you, Olga or Elizabeth: do you have your ancestors introduced you to someone in spiritual? That's the question. Because Olga is saying we are together, but Olga at night, she's got a person. Olga, you have to, you cannot say you're together in this. That one I cannot agree. That one I cannot agree, Olga. There's still something, your people are still working with you. That one, we cannot mislead. Elizabeth, do not believe what Olga is saying. The struggle is not real. Olga's got her person, if I remember very well. Where was I? Okay, Katla, 2 years ago. I dreamt I was in a house and it broke down and I feel, okay, I fell into the water, then it just became dark. What does that mean? I dreamt I was in a house and it broke down. And I fell into the water. Then it just became dark. And what does that mean? Okay, Katla, your dream. Can you start your dream proper? How it started, how everything happened, and how you were feeling in that dream. Okay, how it started, what caused that, your feelings in there, what was happening to you, because this one is about you. What was happening to you when this house, all the water was coming in and all that thing, and it fell down, it became dark. What happened, your feelings there, very important. So remember, guys, if you want help like this from me, you have to bring out a lot of things, because remember, this is not consultation. I cannot look at this and my people come through and say, we get you. You understand? So this is just me just talking. You understand? And you don't want to be guided like by the blind person. At this moment, looking at this dream, I'm a blind person, visually impaired. The visually impaired leading the visually impaired. We don't want that one. We need to understand what actually happened in that dream. Where was I? That level, okay. I have a question. Can one have too many ancestral cloth? And what do we do with the older ones? Yes, you can have too many. You can have too many. You just keep on adding. You just add and just, you just use them. You just use them whenever you feel you need to use them. Your people will be able to tell you how to use them. They can show you, use this. If you're not using it for a long time, maybe you'll see it again. If they don't tell you, then you'll see in the dream that you mean that you should wear it. You just have them, put them together. How many do I have? Too many. I just wear as I go. I just wear as I go. But there are others that I wear because different people or different ancestors and spirits, some they come with clothes, some they don't come with clothes, right? If you're just using you're helping someone with that spirit, you'll probably wear that cloth if you need to wear it. If you're talking to all of them and you want them all together, you can just pull them there, the cloth, all of them there, the ones that they need there. If they said you should use them, you put them there. Like for me, I just have my cloth in one place. They're just there. My ancestors, they just look at them because they are scanners, these people. So you just keep on adding, I get excited when I see different clothes. I get excited. I'm already planning what I'm going to do with that one. What I'm going to wear it with. Okay, maybe because I'm a woman, I think like that. Okay, so where was I? Katla was deleted that. Okay, Katla, you understand what I meant anyway. Okay, Nyasha. Okay, go have a gift of clear eyes. Clear eyes, I see clear through this physical dimension. How do I take care of this gift? What do you mean? Clear eyes, what do you mean? I see clear through this physical dimension. What do you mean by that? I don't understand you, Nyasha. I don't understand you. What do you mean by that? Guys, like, if you like this one. The sharp thumb. Sharp. Tick. Anyway, gosh, that doesn't sound right. My children are back from school, so it might be noisy now. Nyasha, I don't understand what you mean. Olga, Tobela Kuku, I've been dreaming about a boy, and it feels like he's my son and gives me such comfort. I'm neither married or involved with anyone, but now I feel strange because it feels like he's here. How you dreaming about this boy? How old is he? How old is this boy, Olga? So we understand where you're coming from. How old is this boy? Luyanda. Okay. It's almost as if he was addressing me. Okay. Luyanda. It's almost as if he was addressing me, but I don't remember a single word. He looked welcoming and jovial as in reality. Did I miss something from Luyanda? Did I miss something? Luyanda, what? Where do you? What? This thing I don't understand it. It's like I don't understand what your question is, Luyanda. Yes. Do you have any ritual advice for rape victims? Not that I can talk about like this. These are the kind of things you need consultation with, Nyasha. Nyasha, as I am like this, I don't consult. The people who knows all this, all the people who have all this knowledge are my people. So just like this, I wouldn't know how to answer you, okay? But if I'm using my people, they'll be able to help you with these kind of things, all right? So it's not something that I can say it is like this, because there are a lot of things involved when you're helping someone who's coming from that bit, okay? Nay. Oh. Luyanda Togoza Gaga, I'd like to know what it means to dream myself walking around in town. In the dream, I feel like I'm calm but with no sense of direction and destination. Your dream, you're explaining your dream. You're walking in town with no sense of direction and destination. I do not know how everything is, but you are walking in town with no sense of direction and it is this answer, your answer there and destination. There's a problem there. Well, there's something that you need to work on from this, even though this is not like how it is. But if the dream just was just like that, then you need to think about things properly. Why are you walking in town with no sense of direction? And you understand, you don't know where you're going. You can be as calm as you want, but you know, unless if you were going for fresh air somewhere, but just walking with no sense of I don't know what's happening with you, Luyanda. I can't answer that one. Tama David's Togoza. I dreamed I was locked out of the house, my family home where I grew up, and I have that home surname, which is my grandfather's home. I was starving outside, the home was locked. And then they came to open the house. Okay, who came to open the house? Okay, they came to open the house. I went inside. They had food, and I wanted, but my aunt only dished for herself. And I told them I'm hungry. I was starving outside for a long time. So who came to open the door? Who came to open the door, Thelma? Because this one is something is happening to you, that your people are showing you about something that is happening to you. So they are showing you through going to that house, right? Something is happening. It's like let's say I've got something, right? I've got a problem with a family member. I'm just giving you an example. I don't say this means that. I've got a problem with a family member, or maybe I don't understand something properly. So I go and ask my ancestors, like my people, I'm dealing with this issue with this family, right? This family member. I don't know what is happening. So my people will show me through a dream like this one. I'm giving you an example. I'm not saying this is what is happening. You know what is happening in your situation. You know what has happened to cause this dream, right? So they will show me in the dream that the people I'm dealing with are like this. They will let me be outside hungry for a long time, right? And then when I go in, they will still be like that, refusing me food. They don't necessarily mean that it is really happening like that. A situation has caused your people to give you that dream. So I don't know what your situation is. So it's for them telling you that you need to look at the situation properly. That means whatever that you're dealing with is being revealed like that people will leave it there outside, which is not right. You're hungry, they leave you outside. After a long time, they come and open it, but still they are not giving you what you are lacking. You understand? So there's something there, something that is happening. You've got a situation that your people are showing you in this dream. Do you understand what I mean? You've got a situation that you're dealing with, that your people are showing you, that your situation is currently like this. Do you understand what I mean? Olga, he came as a toddler around 3, then as a newborn, just birth, then last night as a 4-year or 5-year-old. And it's the same boy. So what is actually happening? Because sometimes dreams like this with children, guys, with small children. I told you gifts like this for me is either gifts, right? Gifts. If they're showing you gifts. But then if they're showing you someone, like it's one person going from that to that, and then they go back, which is what Olga is saying here, go back to being smaller again, around 3, then as a newborn, just birth, then last night as a 4-year-old, 5-year-old. So what's happening, Olga, with your gifts? What's happening with your gifts? Are you currently using your gifts? Are you currently using your gifts? Because normally our people, unless if it's not gifts, right? But it cannot be the other one I'm thinking about. That will be it will be impossible for them to show that like that. So what is happening with your gifts currently? But I've never dealt with this kind of situation. I don't understand it. Being a toddler, the same child goes back, become older, and then goes back to being a small child. What's happening with your gifts, Olga? What is happening with your gifts? Because if someone grows up to that age, to go back to becoming a child again, something is not right there. It's what they call in the ancestral thing, when things are repeating and they become the same way, it's not right. We have to look at what is actually happening. There's something not right. You cannot go from being a 3-year-old, 3 months, 3 years, 4 years, 5, and go back again to becoming 3 months. Something is definitely wrong. They say repetition. In dreams, they call repetition of things. So you have to look at when this boy comes to you back as in being a small child, what is being repeated there that is not right? Because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I don't understand it properly. Your thing, I don't understand it, Olga. I'll be lying there. Okay. But I know that there was a time when my people were teaching me about repetition in dreams. When things are repeating, you see the same thing running again the same way as you saw them before. And that was a teaching. They were teaching me that there is something something has gone very wrong, that you need to really sit down, write it down, think about every bit of that bit where that thing is repeating in your situation, where that child is gone back to becoming that child again. You have to think about, what was I doing? What was happening? What kind of environment was it? Is it this different from what I saw them when they were small, the same age as before, and stuff like that? Because something doesn't sound right there. Okay, where was I? Nyasha Gogo, I dream of running away from police officers, CIA gangsters, FBI. Sometimes I even dream of strangers breaking into my home. Okay, so what is happening with you, Nyasha? Running away from the police officers, CIA gangsters, and FBI. What is happening with you? Why are you running away from these people? I can't tell you what this could be, but I know that sometimes all this, they are just, ancestors can wear different uniforms, right? But it depends, what are you running away from? Why are you running? Nyasha, what is happening with you? Why are you running? And even strangers break into your house, and why are people even breaking into your house? There's something that is not right there, but I can't tell, because just this, I'm just explaining what, just a little bit from what you've given me. One thing, if I'm seeing something like this, I'll ask myself, why am I running? You cannot just run just because people are chasing you and you don't understand why you're being chased. You must have a reason why these people were chasing you. In that dream, there must be a reason why they were chasing you. Do you understand? And there must be a good reason why you were being chased. Okay? You must know why you were running yourself. Do you understand? So I don't know. I cannot explain that. Guys, you need to give more information. You need to give more information, because I'm starting to sound like I'm just doing what they call it. I'm just trying to explain. Running from dreams means this. Doing this from this. People breaking into your house means this. But then if I'm explaining it like that, I'm explaining simple things that everyone knows. You're running because someone is chasing you. You're running because there's something wrong with you, because if you're running and people are not chasing you, there's something. Or you're running because you're running as in you want to get fit. You understand? And if people are breaking into your house, they're breaking into your house for a reason. You understand? They want to steal something, or they're breaking into your house because there's something wrong with them there, not you, because you're comfortable in your house. So why are they breaking in? You understand? They want something in your house. So, but since now we're talking about ancestors, we need to try to understand what is it that our ancestors are trying to show us here. Okay, tell my other auntie, not the one that had the food. Okay. Petile Gogo, this dream of my grandma's house is still bothering me. Every time I'm there, there's no negative feeling at all. Why am I there almost every night? No explanation from my people still. Petile, what was the dream again? What was the dream again? What was the dream again? I forgot. What was the dream again? Because if it's bothering you, it's very important for you. If you don't, okay, where was I? Petile. All right, Petile is not finished. Oh God, I once said, a dream, Thelma's dream, no reason whatsoever, but for a whole week, I once ran from police officers. They wanted to arrest me for something I don't know. Guys, your ancestors, they wear police officers' uniform, and they will chase you in those dreams, right? These police officers, your ancestors, they will go to buy police uniform so that they can wear it and chase you. Remember, you have to think about why will in real life police chase someone? Why in real life will police chase someone? Will police that you know in real life they are going to work, right? Apart from the crazy ones, just go to work and just see someone and chase that person in real life. Is there something like that? Is there something like that in real life? Can police do that? Can police do that? Let's just not think that someone might be crazy or something. Can police do that? No, they can't. Just like that for no reason, right? Even if it's mistaken identity, they will have to look at you first and see if they think you might be someone that they're looking for. And you, I don't even know why you'll start running. If police are trying to find to see if you are the person they are looking for, you start running. Something is not right there as well. So we need to try and understand why our people are using police officers to chase us. You understand? You need to understand why you're being chased. And if you ever get caught, what happens to you? Remember what happens to you when they catch you. Because sometimes police is about law enforcement. Remember, it's law enforcement. They're trying to bring law into us as society, to us as citizens, right? That's what police job is all about. So why would they be chasing a citizen? They're supposed to be protecting you. Why would they be chasing you? You understand? There's something there. There's something there that is, something is not right. Something is not right, and we as people, we are trying to blame the police officers. Here, no one is telling me why they are running. They are telling me about the police officers, the law enforcement people chasing them. But you're not telling me why you're being chased, why you're running yourself. Why you're running. Because it can't be that the police just started chasing you and you started running because you want to see how far you're going to get from the police. Guys, you need to be honest in this, in explaining yourself in these dreams things. Okay. Petzl, what happened to your dream? Because if you're still bothering you, there's no negative feeling. I can't remember the dream. Luyanda, I once had footsteps in my dream of people marching. I couldn't see anyone in that dream. I woke up running out of bed and I ran towards my bedroom wall. Luyanda, what is actually happening with you? A little so shadows. I don't know how to explain this one. I don't know how to explain this one. I don't know how to explain this one, guys. I don't know how to explain this. Please, guys, remember this. Let me just tell you something interesting. Maybe it will help you. Remember, you're not trying to find if I can explain your dreams here, right? You're not trying to find that I know what this means, this means. You are trying to find something that is bothering you. You're trying to get me to bring my perspective on something that is bothering you here, right? Something that is bothering you. This is not about trying to understand if I can understand what this means, what that means, what this means, what that means. That one, guys, I'm not in consultation. Please, just use me to get my perspective on things. You want to understand why certain things are happening like this because you thought of them like that, but then you can't understand it. You understand what I mean? So work with me here because I can't look at this and think, guys, this is you're taking me into guesswork, and I don't like that. I don't like to pretend as if I know something when I don't understand it. So try and work with me into something. Explain your dream, how it started, how you saw yourself behaving in that dream, or what were you doing, how you felt, and then I will try and look at it in a way that I understand how mine were like. Otherwise, guys, this is what causes other people to use us. Someone can just look at this and just what they call it, and just make up things so that they can get away with it. I don't like to operate like that. Just lead me towards what is happening. You understand? You know what happened in that dream. You know this and that. You know this and that happened. This and that happened. The main focus that disturbed you most was this. Not pick and choose dreams. How, guys? Okay. Thelma. Okay. Where was I? Okay. Oh, I was from Luyanda, running towards the bedroom wall. Come on, Luyanda. Come on now. You literally saw shadows. Come on now. So another dream is my recent ex-tribe or family brought me a gift in my dream. Me and that recent ex are not talking. I saw him with another woman at home affairs when he was supposed to be out of town. So you cut ties with him. Huh? So you cut ties with him. But I keep on dreaming of him. Example, these people talking about marriage and me telling them I want kids, but there was a woman behind him and him behind me. Him telling me he chooses me when a friend offered him money for a relationship. Yeah? Yeah? What's bothering me today? I woke up. Yeah? What is happening? Thelma, what is happening? What's bothering me today? I woke up in pain. My whole body is ringing, having a heartbeat. My shoulders were heavy. I could not focus. I slept and dreamed the dream of my aunt. Okay, so the other one, the aunt one. Okay. Okay. All right. So your auntie dream makes sense with what you're explaining. Okay. I cut ties with my recent ex. Okay. All right. Let me just go back to you. Ooh, I think this another dream. My recent ex tribe family brought me a gift in my dream. What kind of gift was it? All right. So are you? Is everything that you're explaining in this Thelma? Is it a dream, or everything that you're explaining? Is it a dream? Is it one dream? You're explaining one dream or you're mixing different dreams. I don't understand. Then I'm gonna skip that one first. First, because I think there are too many dreams in one. Example, these people talking about marriage and me telling them I want kids, but there was a woman behind him and who behind me. Guys, the children are back. Guys, with dreams, I'm telling you, if you're self-initiating, please do not make this mistake. Don't make this mistake, right? When you're talking to someone who's offering to try and help with whatever they can from their experience, like I'm doing at the moment, bring a dream as you saw it. Do not skip any beat. Make it make sense to when you're writing it down. Guys, you know I'm gonna be here every Tuesday, right? I'm here Tuesday. I'm here, I'm all yours. Remember that. I'm here, I'm all yours. Write it down proper from the beginning, the middle, what happened in the dream, how you felt in the dream. Guys, otherwise people are gonna be playing you up with this kind of explaining dreams like this. They will play you up. Because our dreams, when ancestors are giving us dreams like this, they are giving us some dreams based on what is happening to us. They will feed us these dreams. And there will be something bothering you. Your ancestors will show you through a dream. There will be something that is not going right. Your ancestors will show you that you need to correct things like this using this kind of dreams. There will be other things about you. Maybe there are some things that you're not doing right. Your ancestors will give you the dreams up to date with what is happening with you. Do you understand? These dreams, Thelma, did you even ask your people that you're going to be talking to me like this? Because I'm not getting it. I'm blocked in this dream. Totally blocked. Petile. And I'm not blocked because I cannot think. I'm blocked because I'm thinking that there's too much happening in this dream. But I like the fact that you said you had those things. What happens? You had this. You felt pain. You had ringing. You fell asleep. Something like that. I think you said. And then they fed you that dream about your auntie because you must have asked question and then they answered you. But the other one, you're putting too many dreams in one. Too many things. You're rolling too many things in one and it's confusing the reader. Me. I'll leave it for now. Okay. Okay. Petile. I once had a dream. No reason was but to a whole week I once ran from police. Okay, I wrote that one. Okay, I answered that one. Janet, listen. What does it mean zebra appears out of the blue and turn into half human beings? On the other hand, they change to leopards. Janet, I was explaining this dream about the Mandawe spirits when they're talking about when things appear as two things, right? Two different things. I was explaining about the mermaids. I'll explain it again for you. Appear out of the blue and turn into half human beings. Okay, I'll explain this one with regard to the mermaids. This was the Mandawe explaining why certain things will come as half something and half something, right? This is for your question, so you understand why certain things will be used like that, okay? These were the Mandawe spirit explaining their things, why we see half something, right? But in this time they were explaining about the mermaids. But anyway, it could be even the horses, half horse, half person, or it could be other things. But I'm just explaining why you see two things, okay? Okay. Okay. This was we come in different forms. That's the Mandawe spirits. We sometimes do appear as mermaids. The reason for mermaids, just take it as it's not mermaids, right? Is to show you the two forms of life connected together, as in earth, land, and water. So you have to see What was the animals, the animal you were seeing? What kind of animal was it? If it was connected as in half animal, half animal, what could be the reason for that? What could it be symbolizing for you and your spirit? Okay? It continues. Okay, because you see where that other one, the one that is connected to human, if it's human, half animal, right? One lives within the water and one lives outside of it. Together we are one. That is when they are using half something, half something. We should not have to always be reminded that we are connected. Remember, we should not always be reminded that we are connected. We are connected as living things. We are connected. But through this connection of two living organisms, okay, we are one. That's why you sometimes see half something, half human, half something. One feed of another. Together, we are in harmony. That was their reason why you see half something, but here they were just explaining the mermaid's bit. Half fish, half person. Right? That is the dream. That one. Okay. Where was I? That's yeah. So you just need to try and understand zebra. What could zebra be representing for you? What is it that you know of zebras? Okay, you try and find out more about them, and what could it be with you, right? With you, because whatever animal we see, there's a reason for that animal that we see, even if it's half of that animal and half of the person, right? We will know. Like for me, if I'm seeing a horse, half of a horse, I can't explain this one yet. But if I'm seeing a horse, it means something very important to that ancestor who's using that horse as half and using a person as me, right? Do you understand? I'll explain that in another video. So you need to understand why it's zebra. Okay, where was I? And the leopards as well. You know what leopards are like for spiritual people. Leopards, there's a meaning for it. Even for zebras, there's a meaning for it. I think I'll come and explain animals in a video properly with my ancestors' help. Okay, because there's more to animals why we see this kind of animals. If they are not your totems, okay, or if they are not other people's totems, if they are being used to represent particular spirits or particular ancestor, as in spirit, in that kind of coming as a spirit or as being like that. I'll come and explain that. Olga, okay. Oh, that's Olga. The repetition I see, because when I try to get into a new relationship, I meet the same types of people, problems. I'm finding it difficult to stay single alone. I now know I need to be still, but it's hard. But for they wouldn't use. I don't know. I don't know why they will use children. They will grow and they will become small again. The same person. That one, Olga. I'll have to ask my people about that one. It sounds really heavy. Okay. Thelma, how does one get information from ancestors like you do? Thelma, you're getting information. Your people are giving you information. Your dreams, you're getting information. I mean, listen, look at the ones that you were explaining. The last one you explained, you said, where was it? Where was it? Where was Thelma's one? What's bothering me today? I woke up in pain. Listen to what you're saying, Thelma. I woke up in pain, my whole body, ears ringing or having a heart beat. My shoulders were heavy. Oh, listen to what you're saying, Thelma. Just listen to what you're saying here. I could not focus. I slept and dreamt the dream of my aunt. That is your people talking to you. That is your people trying to take you to that. This, what you're explaining here, is what most of us feel when we know. Like, I know sometimes when I'm helping someone who's got ancestors, they'll feel heavy on their shoulders, the heart palpitation, because obviously there's something foreign energy that is different from what you know. So obviously you'll go into that mode where you are, it's alarming, isn't it? So your heart, you have that heartbeat and stuff like that, the ear ringing, the alarm, like a ring, 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 like we're here. So you people are there with you, Thelma. I don't understand why you don't notice this. Your people are there with you, and they're putting you asleep so that they can give you the information, because you are unable to listen to them. So they put you to sleep so they can give you information that you need. So they're there. You understand? They're there. So where was I? I think I might have missed a lot of. Yeah, they're there. Okay, yeah. So they're there. All right. Where was I? Tabela Jimen. Mapodisa are corrupt. Church. Not your ancestors. I hope you're not talking about your ancestors. Material Tabela, you deleted retracted message. Okay. I just appear this. I'm supposed to do something, but I just don't know when I end up just loitering around and enjoying my visit. Okay. All right. Okay. I used to have this dream early last year, but I was part of a group of people who stole something. So I wasn't innocent. Okay, police officers, I ended up getting caught by the end of the week, got arrested, became miserable until morning. Okay, guys, sometimes remember, most of our dreams, guys, our ancestors, they use settings, right? They use settings. This thing being chased and stuff like that, all you just have to know is that what could be causing the police to chase you in real life, so that you can answer your ancestors to stop chasing you because you didn't do anything wrong. You understand? How else are your ancestors going to talk to you if they don't create dramas? You understand? They have to do something that is going to keep the communication going with you. You're being chased. You don't understand why the police are chasing you. You're just running. You didn't do anything wrong. You stop and party. Wait a minute, ancestors, because it's them. If you're dealing with ancestors, remember, you're dealing with ancestors. There's no one who comes in my dream if it's not my ancestors, right? That is me. If it's ancestors, because like I'm saying, settings they create, right? They use the police as law enforcers, right? Enforcement agencies, is it? Agency. So they want to enforce the law. So obviously you've done something wrong or you haven't done something wrong. If you haven't done something wrong, you go back and approach the police. You understand? You cannot be chased in dreams. You talk to your people physically that they have to stop chasing you in dreams. So you need to start talking to them. And if you know you've done something wrong, you go and tell them, I'm sorry that I've done that. I've noticed, because sometimes they want to show you that you've done something wrong like that, so you can acknowledge it, so you can correct it. It is nothing serious. You know you haven't done anything. There are not going to be any police chasing you physically in real life. It is just your ancestors doing having, like being directors in your films that they created there. So you are an actor or actress. So talk to them like you show the people making those films that, look, I got tired running when there was not necessary. You understand? Talk to them. How else do you think settings are done, guys? Scenarios are being made by these ancestors. It's all about drama. It's all about drama, this. But the drama is always a way to show you something, a way to teach you about something. You understand? A way to redirect you to something, a way to help guide you into something. Because in reality, there's something that will involve the law enforcement. I'm not talking about as in law enforcement as in police. Like your ancestors, they act as law enforcers to bring down the law so that you follow rules. You understand? So they will use police. You understand? Just think about it. If it's CIA, you have to study them. CIA, what kind of CIA are like? And then you talk to your ancestors like you know your things. Hey, you cannot be like this. CIA for what? This is me. You cannot be dealing with me like that. There, when that thing was happening, I was not right. Gangsters, let me tell you about the gangster dream I had. My ancestors, they once used a dream where they were testing my... I knew this gangster in this dream, right? This gangster, in the dream, it's not like I knew him like in real life. Like in the dream, I knew him. He was familiar for me in the dream. So he was giving me, how much was it? That was a lot of money. $10,000. My people tend to use dollars, I guess. I don't understand why. He was giving me $10,000. But I didn't want to take it because I didn't think it was coming from a good place. Because obviously, I knew in the dream that he was gangster, and he was even dressed up in the gangsterism kind of clothes. Gold, kind of big gold, and you know, those kind of like guys. I do not want to now talk and say gangsters look like this, but in the dream I knew he was a gangster, right? I was aware he was a gangster in the dream, dressed up to the part. Even him, he looked the part and he sounded the part, gangsterism. So anyway, he gave me the $10,000. I didn't want to take it because I thought, no, this is not right. So anyway, because he was giving it, he had too much money to give. So he gave it to I didn't want to take it. So not taking it, I gave it to the person I was with at the time, right? But then the person took about $250 out of that $10,000 and used it. And I was thinking, no, I need to take the money back to him because otherwise that money is going to taint me. It's going to taint me. For the fact that I've taken it, it's going to taint me somewhere along the way, along the line. I'm going to be tainted by taking that money from him because I would have been part of him. Like, like if someone get arrested, for the fact that you took the money as well, you're part of it. You took the money knowingly that this person, the money is getting in by illegal means, right? So I was worried about that now. I didn't take the money, like I refused it, but I gave it to the person I was with, and the person didn't say no. The person took it, the one I was with took it. So now I'm taking the money from that person to say I need to take it back to the person, thinking about the future, right? But then in that dream, my people were showing me that even though my intentions were good, right? My intentions were good. I didn't take the money, but I let it pass to the person next to me, meaning that still that gangster, if he wants it back, he's not gonna come back to that friend of mine who I was with. He's gonna come back to me to demand the money back. And then the person has used $250 already, and I don't have it. I don't have that $250. Then what do? That's how my dream ended. So it was a teaching dream about certain things like that. So a lot of these dreams that we have, they are teaching you about something. For me, that one was teaching me about myself, that obviously I had good intentions. I didn't want to take something that is going to taint me. But then for the fact that I allowed the person who was with me to take it, and that gangster, the one in big golds. I'm talking about golds. Don't look at my teeth and think I'm a gangster. Anyway, so that one, for the fact that the person has taken the money, that gangster didn't know the person I was with. He knew me. So if he wants it, his money is going to come to me. So imagine that person, the one I was with, use all the $10,000. That person is going to want it from me. Meaning that if that person use all the money, it is me who's going to be paying it. So my people were showing me part of me that is still not right. I need to correct that. If I do not take the money, I should not even allow the person who's with me to take the money, because that will fall under me. You understand what I mean? So sometimes those things are teaching dreams. Your people are teaching you something. So don't just think, he's a gangster. this is happening. There's a lot of things that you're being taught in those dreams. Anyway, I had to tell you about that because that gangster thing kept on running in my head for a long time because I was looking even at that gangster, the way he was talking, you know. Anyway, where was I? Okay, okay, what was that? Okay, okay. Okay, Thelma is talking to her people or his people, but she's not realizing that. Babalo, hi Gogo, I dream my ex almost every day. The thing is, she come in different forms. Sometimes, like my current girlfriend, the boring part is I always meet her mother every morning and let's all. So what is happening? What is happening with this person, Father? What is this person to you in the dream? How are you feeling with this person? Guys, when it comes to these people that our ancestors use in our dreams, you understand? They'll give you a lot of things. They'll be giving you a lot of things in those dreams. You'll be getting your answers there, but because for us we'll be thinking about other things, we do not see what they're telling us. I mean, even for you, like having that is anxiety, isn't it? When you're meeting the mother, there's something about it. You understand? It's nothing to do with the mother that is giving you that. We need to go back to the source, the ex. What is it about you and that ex? What is the ex doing in those dreams of yours? When the ex is coming in those forms, what are they revealing to you? What are they revealing to you? And let's not forget about those feelings. They are very important. And if your people are using someone in your dream that you know, even if they come in different forms, the energy will be the same kind of energy. You'll know that is that. That one cannot go. Whether they change, they come as a horse, they come as a dog, they come as, I don't know if they can come as a dog. They come as different, black, white, Indian, right? If it's that one, your person, the energy will be the same. You'll know in the dream that you're dealing with that one. Even if they come as a tree, it's a plant living there, it needs to be watered. The energy will be the same. Remember, all living organisms. Anyway, they will be giving you something in that dream. They are taking you back to you and back to your ancestors. So they'll be teaching you something. They'll be letting you grow by that. There will be emotions that you need to deal with in that dream. They are bringing out something out from you. Okay, I can't answer that one, Babalo. There's more to it, and I don't know if it's that kind of person. Thelma, sometimes in the traditional clay pot, 2 dreams, one of my aunt and separate from my recent ex. Okay. All right. You feel happy. So this person, Babalo, this person. Okay, maybe this is a. Guys, and I think this one needs a video on its own, right? If your people are using someone that you really love and you broke up with, you are in separation mode at the moment we are talking about. These people, when they come to your dreams, they appear in your dreams all the time, right? They will appear to show you something that you need to work on every time when they appear in the dream. Something you need to work on. You're going to be upset, you're going to be happy, you're going to be angry, you're going to be all those kind of emotions. They'll be bringing them out into the surface when they come in your dreams. If it's those people that your ancestors are, if it's that person that the ancestors are using for you to grow spiritually. So you'll be going crazy in those dreams. You'll be so much in love. They'll be showing you a little bit of them, showing you something, you get excited. Then another time they come, it's like they're there, but they're not there. You actually wish they were doing something with you, but they don't. You wake up, you're upset about that thing that happened in the dream because your people are trying to bring you back to that emotion. They want you to deal with it. But that emotion comes with something. There was a feeling of in the dream. You felt like that person brought out this, you understand, in that dream. That's why these people are there in the dream. It's not about you dreaming about them, then you wake up, you're missing them. In the dream, they will explain everything to you by feelings. You will feel it in the dream. Waking up is just waking up and start thinking about them, which is normal. You'll be thinking and going crazy. It's a normal thing. But then in the dream, they will be telling you everything that you need to be told in that dream. You'll be told. So you need to work on that thing that they are revealing to you. What I'm saying revealing to you is that there will be emotions coming out to you. They will be bringing that emotion into the surface in the dream, so that when you come out, if you're like, if I was working with you, I would say, think about that feeling that they brought out in there. Now you feel so sad, right? Because they didn't touch you, right? Or maybe they didn't say what you wanted to hear, right? Or maybe they did that. You liked it, right? But then what is it? Now how are you feeling? In now reality now. Now how are you feeling? Then you'll be like, yes, but in physical, now in real life, they're not there, they're not showing me, they're not showing me, they're not really being honest and stuff like that. Then I'm saying, now let's talk about you. So when they're being like that, how are you feeling? Now, seriously, how are you feeling? Then you hear yourself telling the truth to yourself. All the other things, they were just bringing other things. But then the reality will come when you start reflecting properly. Guys, spirituality is like that. You're growing, right? To grow, you have to feel the feels. And I'm not talking about the feels of feeling good, the goodness. I'm talking about all the feelings that's supposed to be felt by a human being, right? If they're using those people in your dream. The ones that you're still crying about. The ones that you still wish they were there with you physically. But when they appear in dreams, you should be excited that at least you've seen, you spend at least a little bit of time with them in those dreams. Now I'm talking about the people that you are still longing to be in their presence physically, in the dreams, when they appear in dreams, guys. Sometimes we need to talk about reality of things. If you're still missing someone, you are wishing, you're sitting down and wishing, right? Now, ancestors are going to take you into the dream space to actually explain things to you that you need to work on. Okay? That is what it is all about. Those people are just there for that reason. Well, let's see. Where was I? Okay. Okay. And it looks like there's a lot of you guys, because if you're going through self-initiation, unfortunately, you cannot go and initiate full of love, mwah, 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 cuddles. If you're not, guys, what do you think initiation is all about? It's gonna be, you're gonna be going through that, what they call it, this change things, the separation, the transition, the re-emergence. What they call it? How can I forget that? Anyway, you're gonna be going through the stages. So to go through the stages, you're not gonna go through the stages when you're doing honey, come, kisses. You're gonna be going through these things and being shown those people and wishing in those dreams. So that's what your people are doing here. To a lot of you guys, I think I need to make a video for you guys. And I had a live session, so you can cry properly. Okay, I know you're not crying. I mean, you can talk properly. Okay, but where was I? Okay, something. Okay, Mohammed. Hey, moms. I must say that you're truly blessed with good. Let's say amazing gifts. I hope Allah make your journey easy and grant you each day with high spiritual energies to help those like us. Oh, thanks, Mohammed. Thank you so much. Petsile, is the it is the words limitation, Gogo. We can't write them as is. Oh, sorry, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Okay, David. Did I do that the word limitation thing? Did I do the words limitation thing on here? Okay. Okay. Then I didn't ask the people. Nyasha, but what is the meaning of seeing black feather and spiders all around the places? Seeing them doing what, Nyasha? What are you seeing them doing there? Guys, I come with Mandawe spirits, right? I come with Mandawe spirits. So these questions you're asking me, my Mandawe spirits uses everything to do with anything to do with anything, right? They will use all the things. They will use everything. They will use spiders, they will use dogs, they will use, these are Mandawe spirits. I'm not talking about my ancestors, Mandawe spirits. They will use any living organism, okay? Any living thing, right? Any living thing. But when they use them to teach me about something, about that particular animal and whatever that is happening around me and that. Sometimes they will even use, what is it that you get? What is it? What is it you get? Not bugs. What is it that you get, guys? Like some diseases, they are living in, what they call them. Where's that one? Anything that is living, even the diseases, those diseases that you get that are like they can look through the microscope and they are living. So they'll use anything like that, all those things to explain a particular something. So when you're asking me about things like this, for me, I cannot explain them because otherwise I'll mess you up. Because mine, when I see spiders, I know why I'll be seeing spiders in that particular place, and for that reason. Because spiders, why my people will use them, they will use them for that. They were trying to teach me about something there, that the spiders in their natural habitat will be behaving in that way because I behave in that way. Do you understand? So I cannot explain this like this. Otherwise, we'll get each other lost. You understand? We'll get each other lost. Or even saying, I see black feather. I mean, like this. This is black feather, right? If I see it like this, if my people show it to me like that, there will be a reason why they will show me, because I'll be associating this with something. My dreams will not come like this, and it doesn't make sense. There's an association with me and something like that. Okay? So that's how my people work with me. And if I'm dealing with people, even their people, when they're sending them things, there will be an association. That particular thing, you associate it with another thing. You understand? Why you see animals surrounding particular thing. Why you see something surrounding particular thing. Why you see... Guys, I don't think there's anyone's ancestors who send dreams that do not make sense to their people. All dreams will make sense to you. You understand? As you go along, they will make sense. But when I'm saying you have to look at things and think about what is it from your memory that it will be shown to you like that. What will be from them that will show like that? I mean, if I see someone using something like this cloth in my dream, wiping a sweat, you understand? So for me, from the dream will have started something, because my people will be telling me that they work so hard that they're using this. So if someone is the Mandawe spirits person, you'll be using this to wipe the thing, because the Mandawe spirits have worked, they've sweat it out, so they're drying themselves now. So they're using the Mandawe cloth to show me that they from what they were showing me, that they, I mean, the dreams, they come like that, guys. It comes like, guys, you need to look at your dreams proper. You understand? You need to look at your dreams proper. Where was I? And just think about natural as a person. Why would you see lots of spiders in one place? One place. Or all around the place? Why will the spiders be all around the place? In general, because a lot of things are used because we know, we are familiar with them. Why would you see lots of them in one place? Then you'll be directed towards something. But if you've got water spirits like Mandawe spirits, it just is not a spider. It just doesn't come as spider just like that without any reason. It just doesn't come as a mosquito, and it comes for no reason. Mosquito, you have to understand what mosquito does to, how mosquito comes in that place. Why will mosquito be in that place? You have to start thinking there must be water. Or what is happening? Is it humid? What is happening? Why is mosquito like this? Why did mosquito bite me? Why? Why did I? You understand? You can't look at dreams and just say and bring it out on its own. I mean, even if anyway, I can't explain that. I think I gave this reason about that one. So you have to think about it, guys, in too many ways. When I think I've said it before, when you see animals in your dreams, first, before you go anywhere else, just study them. You will get your answer. Study them. Because remember, as healers, we are what? Forensic. Mean that you have to understand what causes someone to feel like that, someone to be down, right? Someone to come to you to be feeling down like this. You have to go to try and find out what could have led someone to leave their home to come to you with that kind of emotion, right? You have to go back, trace back. When you see animals like that in a dream, you have to try and think what was in that room, or what was around, what was there on the floor, around the wall, and then why was the feather there? What kind of feather was it? What could it have been? What kind of animal would have left a feather there? Because some animals, when they fly, the feathers, some feathers will fly off, will come off, right? But then why? You understand? Because our people, they want us to try and understand something. As a healer, guys, I don't know if there's a healer out there who is not meant to be forensic, meaning that to try and understand things, the root cause of a problem, the root. Why does a problem like this exist? Why are our people suffering like this? That's why when you see your ancestors, they start you with history, meaning that you have to understand everything. You have to go backwards in order to go forward. You understand? You have to understand. Look back. Think I'm here, so that you can go there. So even these things we are seeing in dreams, you have to trace them like that.
Can I join the video?
No, sweetheart, why? You can just come and say hi and go. Jesus Christ.
Hi, want to hear a joke?
Not a joke. Bye-bye. All right. Okay. Thobela Tsulufelo. I mean, yeah, I'm at work. We are glad you're here, Tsulufelo. Matiro, Lisedi, Matiro. My dream, I stepped in a shop. Oh, I stepped in a shop looking for another, but instead I was thrust back in time, like 50s or 60s. I was told the store I was looking for was one with the one I was at. Okay. Then what happened? Material. Initiation to death of old and birth of new you. Somebody said that you pay them a lot of money for them to torture you to be aligned with your people. Materials talking about. I was told the store I was looking for was one with the one I was at. That's material, right? Then she goes and what she say? Initiation to death of old and birth of new you. Somebody said that you pay them a lot of money for them to torture you to be aligned with your people. So what does that mean? What does it mean, Matiro? You pay them a lot of money for them to torture you to be aligned with your people. So what was it about, Matiro? That is interesting. What was it about? So, thinking about that is making me think about something else. But what was it about, Matiro? If you want to explain that one. Excuse me. Petsile, yes, Shambok, now I'm able to speak in dreams. I'm able to confront situation head on. In the past, I just kept on learning. As I started speaking, I'm getting answers. No consultations needed. Good! Yay! Petsile! We go there. That's what your people need. That actually should be telling your people like that. Now I'm with you guys. I do not need to go anywhere else. Well, that is interesting. That is really good. Chagoza, Evan, Chagoza. Mina, I've been paddling for a new job for too long. Recently, I got a dream seeing myself get it, but a few seconds after police came and locked me in jail, I was crying. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ivan. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. I'm not laughing. So the police came and locked you in jail so that you don't have to go to a new job. Oh, that's not nice. What are your people trying to say now? It's not nice. It's not nice. How can they do that? It's not nice at all. Anyway, maybe they think it's not the right one for you. So they have to keep you safe for a bit by putting you in jail. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Evan. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll come out of jail. We'll come and toy for you to come out. Okay. Gosh, guys, I don't want to laugh because if I'm laughing, my eyes are gonna be watering now. I'm gonna have to use my phone. It's not nice the way our people do us. It's not nice, but sometimes they need to keep us safe like that. My earring fell. They need to keep you safe. Sometimes they will have to do those things. You'll be fine. You'll cry and they will dry. Your eyes will dry, and you'll be okay. Sometimes they do us like that, guys. You guys think you see me here. You don't think my people. The way they talk to us sometimes. You guys. I think you're getting it nicely there. Nicely. So look, these people at work are bothering me. Can they see I'm listening? Disrespect. Hey, you're putting it even doctor there. Thanks, Sullivan. Thelma, you good in expressing yourself, making me understand. Oh, thanks, Thelma. Thank you so much for answering. Oh, thanks. Thank you. Bless. I'm completely numb to life. I have become overly sensitive. I cannot stand people. I find solace in seclusion, but then feel very lonely. There's nothing exciting about my life at the moment. This journey is not easy. It's nothing I can laugh about or be excited about. When I do get excited, I'll land flat on my face. Blessed. Welcome to the tribe. Welcome to the tribe. welcome to the tribe. You see me as well? Sometimes I'm thinking that sometimes I'm thinking that I've done so well. My sisters should be proud of me with this. I've done really well, and I go to bed excited, thinking that, because I'm just giving an example. I'm trying to get you not to focus too much on the sadness of it, right? I'll be thinking I've done too much. Should be getting something nice. Thank you, dream. And my thank you dreams, guys, I can't share with you guys. So good. Anyway, I'll be expecting it, guys. I'll be like waiting and thinking, what the hell? Why am I not falling asleep? Because I want to go and be thanked. And for them to show me being beaten, something's biting me that are not right? Like as if like I've done something wrong. So that it's just like them showing me that we are not controlled by you. We will tell you if you've done something right. You understand? Sometimes these people, you cannot understand them. But anyway, blessed, welcome to the tribe. You'll be fine. Some days are like that. You high, low, then you are in the middle. Then you'll be floating. Oh, it's all good. You know, like that. Then you go high. Oh wow. Then you go float. Then you're here with your tribe. You're with your tribe now, blessed. You'll be fine. Yes, he's not alone, or she's not alone. That's nice, Mama Bagazi. Okay, Matiro, your dream. Oh, don't combine the two comments. Okay, all right. Okay. All right. Okay, I'll have to look at it. It's. Are you busy? Oh God. You're going to what? There's no tea or something? Oh, Ovaltine. Thanks. Hey, look at me begging for something hot to drink. Hey, yes. This is why ancestors, they can see through us. They wouldn't tolerate this kind of thing. They can just tell that this one is pretending now. This is pretense. They want something hot to drink. Look at the way they're talking. Ancestors will give you the right dream. Anyway, let's leave that one. Okay, Matthew, the two dreams are not the same. All right. Okay. I'll go back to my. Okay, 200 words. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Yes, I saw your codes. I saw your codes. I saw your codes to refer. Yes. Don't share them here because everyone gets different codes. The codes are not, they don't necessarily come in numbers, okay? I saw your people were okay. I saw that, I know you deleted the thing you sent you. Yes. Yeah, our people are so good. That is why I keep on telling people, before you go to someone, ask your people to look into someone. Your people will do everything. They look into that person. And you know the other embarrassing thing, the way they do it, when our people, our ancestors, they talk to each other. Ours, like mine, they'll tell you about something that I don't want out there. No, to tell your people so that they trust each other. And then as well, they will give my people something about you that you probably don't want out there. Hey, ancestors, man, they're just too much. And you come here with your ancestors telling you other things. Hey, ancestors, they're just wrong. Sometimes they do us wrong. Anyway, but trust has to be earned, guys. That's why I don't understand people who just okay, I shouldn't say that. But ancestors, yeah, it's so unbelievable. Anyway, where was I? Material, I'll go back to yours because I think yours is a big one. The last one is a big one. Okay, I'm going to attend something. Please save the live tours. Okay, Togoza Pamela. When you really know, there's a video there, Pamela. Just read into that. You'll know when you need to trust her. you know, okay? There's some people, they don't need to go anyway. Your people will do it. Okay, sometimes your people are doing it. A lot of people, ancestors are doing, they're initiating, self-initiating them. A lot. I mean, a lot. I mean, I was even surprised, even in my village, I was like, people who didn't even know what self-initiation is all about. You know, our ancestors, they're not doing it themselves. Okay. Okay. Ivan, there's nothing I can do but to laugh. Imagine just being, look, sometimes, anyway, Ivan, I'll email you. Okay, let's go to material and stuff. Where was that? Where was materials? 2 dreams. Okay, I stepped in a shop looking for another, but instead I was thrust back in time, like 50s or 60s. I was told the store I was looking for was one with the one I was at. Material. These are big dreams. Sometimes when things like this are happening, there's something happening to you where your people are taking you into different what do they call it? Different. Are you John? What do they call it? Different. What do they call it in English? From one lifetime to not lifetime, like. Okay. In the 60s, these things were happening. In the 50s, these things were happening. In the 40s, these things were happening. What do they call it? What do they call it, guys? What do they call it? One different every 10 years kind of thing, or every 20 years. What do they call it? Anyway, there's a reason why they will take you there. Not necessarily dimensions with this one. Not necessarily dimensions with this one. There's something, guys, remember that most of our dreams, they're teaching us about a lot of things, right? When I'm looking at your dreams material, I'm thinking about mine where I was taken into one place to the other, or sometimes I was taken from like these eras, different eras. Thank you, bless you. Different eras. Why you'll be taken into those eras, right? So sometimes they go. Yeah, you obviously you astral project into, you're going backwards or you're going forward, right? But this one is going backwards, right? Because they're taking you back. So sometimes when they do that, there are lessons that they're teaching you that during that time, that time there was something happening there that if you look in that dream, you will see that they were showing you this about that time. And then when you go into the 50s, then they'll show you what was happening at that time. That was really big. You know, it's like they're teaching you about some things. For me, they did that. I remember doing that twice, where the first one was the Ice Age kind of thing, like they were taking you like Ice Age, what happens around that time. Well, they were using the Ice Age kind of era, right? Like that kind of thing. Then I was transported back to another lifetime, right? But as well, they were teaching. There were dreams about teaching. It was the milestone. Those were big. I didn't understand them when they were happening at the time. They were revealed to be as I go along. Then I realized that, oh, wow, that was a big dream. It means this now. After a couple of months, it means, because even them, they didn't explain it. They just said I should leave it. So they will show me when the time is right. It was like they were taking me there so that they will teach me properly when the time comes. Okay, so there's that thing that it could be that they were doing that, right? I'm talking about the ages. Okay. Okay, invitation. I was commenting on what Kuku was saying. So the invitation was about what? Okay. or initiation death or old birth and stuff. Yes. Were you talking about the, yes, which one was it? What were you replying to then? Oh, I get you, Matiro, I get you. Okay, I get you, so I don't need to go into that one. Yes, so you just have to look at what that dream was, what you wrote with those dreams when you were going into those eras, what was happening in each era, you know, the 60s, what was happening with you there, and outside, around, what was happening around you and those people there. You understand? And when you were taken into the 50s, what was happening around there with people around you, and even the weather, because sometimes they use that a lot, especially when they're taking us to different eras and stuff like that. What was happening at that time? What was affecting people at that time? You understand? These are like teaching dreams, guys. When they're teaching you about things, they'll teach you. This becomes like big dreams actually, because there's a lot of information in those dreams. Even the way people were dressed in those dreams, the behaviors of those people. Please. Even the behaviors of those people in those dreams, it will tell you something. Okay. Petile, I'm going. Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. I've answered Pamela there. Okay. Gmail. Can the ancestors of someone who's done you dirty or attempted to do you dirty, like some really serious stuff, come talk to you to apologize or pay reparation or of sort? I wanted to ask my people, but I don't think I want to open that can of worms. Okay. Yes, G-Man, you'll find that when you're talking, you realize that you're not only talking to your ancestors will be allowing other people's ancestors to come through, but they won't just come to you, they'll come through your people first, meaning that for them to appear to you, they would have come, your people would have allowed them to come through to you, right? You realize that when you are, as a healer, I don't know if all other healers are doing that, you are open to other ancestors can come to you. So they'll come to you and talk to you about other things. Okay? It is what you're saying, it is a normal thing. Yes, they can do that. Because ancestors, they need to work. Gosh, it's hot, isn't it? There's a fly flowing in here. And I'm not supposed to kill these things because of Mandawe spirits. Anyway, so they'll be, you'll get those people, you'll get ancestors coming, because obviously they have to make it right, isn't it? So if their child is not forthcoming, they'll come to you. They'll do it. It is normal. Come on now, this flies too much now. Okay. Okay, I don't understand metaphors or parables and dreams. I wish it was clear. I understand physical more than abstract. Okay, more than abstract. I doubt my thoughts or intuitive. Hey, Matu, this fly. With metaphors, what happens is that when ancestors are using metaphors in our dreams, so we just have to look at the things that they're showing us in physical terms, try to understand them physically, right? Physically, what causes something? What is normal? Like example. What can I use with example? Okay, let's think about the desert. Let's say ancestors are using desert metaphorically, right? You know what a desert is like in real life. It's just this open place, sand. It's just open. You understand what I mean? An open field, you can walk there, get heat, get all warm, because most of them there's heat there. There's believe that if it's the desert, in real time, you can walk. When you're in the desert, you can see everything clearly, the stars, the sun, the moon, all those kind of things. You can see those things. You can think if you need to think, right? And you get that sense of clarity when you're walking in the desert. and you obviously you don't know what can come around, you know. It's just a desert. Anything can come, you know. There's those plants that if you, obviously because of the sun, you might not even be able to see, you might step on it, and you know. So there's that sense of like a, what do you call it, anyway, you guys study desert, how desert is like, anyway. And so when they're using that, it's just that you have to think about it like that physically, like what happens in the desert, right? I'm talking about desert like a normal desert. So metaphorically, what could my ancestors trying to tell me if I'm in the desert? What could take me to the desert? Then you understand why your ancestors were showing you particular things. Particular things. You understand? Particular things. Particular things. Clarity. You'll be thinking about things clearly. You'll be aware of everything. You'll be able to see for you. Sometimes you might not even see, but you will see, you know, like anything can come. The wind can come and sand can just, you know, all those kind of things. So anyway, I'll talk about this. I'll talk about metaphors. I'll talk about, because I was writing about this recently. I'll talk about it. I'll do a video about it. You gave me a good idea to do a video. Okay, I'll do a video about that. Who was I answering? I was answering Thelma. Thelma, I'll do a video about that because you're pushing me actually, because I wrote about that. I'll do a video. Okay, Nosipo, Tobela, Nosipo. Yes, it will be astral projecting into a different era. That's true. Material invitation is okay. She said it. Hube, Tobela, Hube. I dream of two people, one my friend, and the other is a relative. They since passed away and they didn't believe in the ancestors, but now they come to my dream. Should I take them serious? What are they coming to your dreams? What are they saying to your dreams? Yes, you should take them serious. Anyone who comes to your dreams, you should take what they're saying to you and listen to what they're saying to you. You understand? What are they, guys? This is my dilemma, right? I've got a dilemma with the water spirits, the Mandawe, right? They stopped me eating. Okay, I already stopped. But I cannot kill animals. Even now, I'm looking at fly and it's disturbing me. It's making the noise. It's a fly, you know that fly, and I need to swat it. But I'm worried that if I swat it and I hit it, because it's tender. Jimmy, what are you doing? Zara, what are you doing? So if I swat it, it might, you know what I mean? I might end up harming it. Hi guys, it's too much. I guess it's not too much. You just have to look at these things nicely. Look after them with love. And just be happy they're making some nice noises. Hey, but the noise, the fly makes it. This noise that the fly makes, it can be irritating. Okay. Okay. It depends what they're telling you. Look, you should take your dreams serious. Now I take my dreams serious. And I listen to what people are telling me in those dreams. And I try to understand what is the association with that person when they were living, in the association with them when they come in my dream. What is the difference? What are they bringing to me? You understand? Because remember, in dreams, they use people that we know for particular reason. There's an association when that person comes to your dream, and when they're saying something to you, you know that when they're saying like that, when they were like this, these two, are they going right together or not? You understand? There's a lot of meaning why people are being used in our dreams. Okay, I can't wait to tell you. Come on, they're so awesome. Okay, so I can't wait to them. G-Man, the thing is, the person asked my mom for my number, and she says he was so casual as if he didn't do anything, but she knew not to give him because I would not have like that. The dream came the same day. I wanted to give him Mandawe. He caught me off guard in the dream. He looked like the guy and he was wearing military uniform. Time will tell what he wanted. I won't lie, when you looked up at first, you thought you were seeing spirit. Well, when you looked up at first, you thought you were seeing. Guys, what are you saying? So I have to ask my husband to kill the fly. No, this is too much, guys. Guys, people around me as well, they should be anyway. Hardly things. He keeps on asking me. My daughter is afraid of spiders, right? She's afraid of spiders. So when she sees spiders, she keeps on calling in dad to come and kill them, right? And I feel really, really bad. And I'm scared of spiders as well. But in UK, I'm not. In South Africa, I am because I know some spiders really, they will, you know. So anyway, so it is a problem here at home. So guys, here we even have mice, you know, rats. We're dealing with rats, and how do you deal with them? I just tell my husband that he shouldn't tell me because he likes telling me, oh, I got that one. So I tell him that he should not tell me because seriously, it hurts me. It really hurts me. Before it never used to hurt me, but now it does, you know? It does now. But anyway, you guys are not right. If you are encouraging killing, it's not right. You guys haven't watched the film, the video then. That cruelty to animals is not right. Guys, how am I gonna do this on my own when you're not helping? You should just direct the things out like a fly. Like sometimes I just have to direct it out with my blowing the wind, a little bit of the wind. Anyway, where was I? But G-Man, remember you are a healer. You cannot be running away from talking to people. You understand? You don't need people's ancestors to come to you to ask for forgiveness. You are a healer. You need to solve these things. You understand? You need to deal with your community people. You understand what I mean? Okay. So was I? There are flies in UK. Many of them. Actually, the UK ones are different from the African ones. The African ones, at least we know they are flies. They come for other reasons. These ones, they are like human beings. Oh, I shouldn't say that. That's not true. It's not true, is it? But they're strange. They are really strange. These flies here, they are very strange. Even their mice, they are really strange. You know, their mice. I used to watch them when I used to try to get them off, isn't it? With that, you know, there's the sellotape that you put on the floor like this. So, oh, that is very bad what I was about to say, isn't it? But anyway, a mouse, it walks on it and then it gets stuck, right? The mouse will get stuck. But the mice that I was looking at, one day I stayed at night to actually watch what I thought I was seeing. Or what I thought was happening. I just wanted to make sure that it really was that thing that I thought of. I literally saw the mouse jumping that line of, you know, that thing that, you know, the thing that's the mouse supposed to get stuck on. I literally saw the mouse jumping it. We're dealing with different kind of mice here. These things are people. They know the things. They're actually even watching you, right? They're watching you. Like this, observing, and then you look there. Yeah, this is different situation here. Anyway, I think even in Africa they're like that. It's just that we don't see them like that. They're outside, guys. They're behaving. They're behaving very good because there's an open space, isn't it? Anyway, forgetting about the guys. I'm talking about spirituality thing, and this actually has taken me off my mission. My mission is that we should treat animals with respect and love. And you guys, you're showing my weakness that I'm still dealing with Mandawe spirits. This will be part of me failing the test by talking like this about animals. Animals should be respected. We should not try to do harm to them. When we see them, we should live harmoniously well with them. We should just make sure that we get them out nicely. You understand? So we should do that with animals. Big and small. Okay? And remember, you harm an animal, it's not good for you. It's not good for you. You do that, it's not good for you. Go dreaming of myself walking in the desert and finding people in church wearing blue and green, white. I was wearing black and white ingwe cloth on my shoulder. Then comes old and give me red cloth with amahau. What is amahau? Amahau. Kia, that is a big dream that you're talking about. You know, most of the time when you see yourself in the desert, that means something big is happening to you. Well, what I found in most dreams with the desert, people who comes to me with desert dreams, you know, something big is happening there. They say change is coming, is coming, is coming. Anyway, that one. So, so that's just that. Hey guys, you see, I laugh too much now. I thought you were seeing spirit. Oh, okay. Okay, I see that one. Okay, but rats are probably new. I'm not afraid of snakes, but rats really creep me out. Okay. Some things are really heavy. In the same, I'm so harmless now to all living things. Ooh, listen to Tsunofe, including people. The ancestors will turn you into a sheep, probably. Even they're not eating meat. Hey, true grass eating sheep. All animals are equal, but some are more equal than others. I'm afraid of these animals. I hope I don't have them now. I was told I gave Nguni and Nzunza. I have Nguni and Nzunza. So that is happening, guys. So a lot of these things, why some people they tend to go the other way, because when your gifts are being revealed properly, you understand why you are not doing certain things. Your people were preparing you, because imagine if I was eating meat and the way I was eating it, and they're now telling me about things like the way they're teaching me about these things. Do you understand how difficult it will be for me? Do you understand? So some things, that's why everyone's journey is different. Why people will do certain things, why some people will not do certain things. I mean, there are other things now when I look at them, like after, you know, when I'm being taught things like this, for me, my Mandawe spirits, they wouldn't even want me to throw anything in the water, because they'll be telling me that there are animals in there. You understand? So you have to understand our gifts, because our gifts are different. When you see other people doing certain things and other people not doing certain things, you have to understand that it's because of their gifts. It's because of certain things. So that's why we do certain things. Some people they do certain things, some people they don't. You understand? So imagine, I mean, like the way I'm working with these spirits. I mean, I cannot do well. Excuse me. Okay, let me charge my phone. The battery's right. Oh, and I need to. How long have I been here? Is it charging? Why is it not charging, guys? Oh. So you see, certain things will be done in in particular ways because of what you have, isn't it? The gifts you're carrying. So we should not be surprised when we see other people are doing certain things in different ways. All right. This news. Okay. When we're going to start doing consultation? I've been doing consultations since 2020. That's when I've been doing consultations. 2020. So I have been doing that since that time. Okay. I just do them. I don't know what you mean by, yeah, I've been doing that for that long. Anyway, so probably have been doing them for longer than that. Because before I went twiceing, before I went officially twiceing, and I had some premonition dreams, and I did tell people about that. I must have been working, isn't it? That is work, isn't it? Even before. So yes, I must have been working longer than that. But I've been officially consulting from 2020. Okay? 2020. Yes. You can do consultation I started initiating probably from 2019, isn't it? July. That's when they broke me. Anyway. So that is just that, guys. So this thing is interesting, isn't it? So yeah. So that's just that. So guys, so that is what was happening, and I think that there's not much to talk about. You guys are happy, which is good. We want to see that, the happiness. We want to see happy people. So how did you know where to go for trusting? Thelma, I was self-initiated. My people initiated me in my own home. This home I'm in, that's where they initiated me. How did I know where to go? They did. How did I know that they were initiating me? They told me. They told me that when I started, guys, which is a pity that some people, they don't go through that, isn't it? When I started, I told you they opened me up with the Kundalini, right? They started me with Kundalini, and I was like, oh, wow, what is happening? What is this? Exciting. You understand? Then they came and they started talking to me. But remember, they did try to talk with me 2000, and I think 2000, around that time, 2008, 2009, 2000, that time, 2008, I think, if I remember very well. So they did communicate with me then, but I was so scared enough that it was too much for me. I couldn't do that, right? Because I was scared like crazy. Who the hell talks to someone who is in UK and they're saying they are dead people? Okay, I'm talking about ancestors. But anyway, I was so scared at that time. I went to someone, right, to get rid of that, because I didn't know what the hell was that. So from there they went, because that person knew how to talk to these people. So they left. So when they came back, it was like I was expecting them to come. But then I was not like, you need to come. But I was like, what happened? You understand? I mean, I was very proud now as an African woman. Now I need to talk to my people. And then they came. And then they were training me. You know, they were talking to me, telling me everything that they were doing with me, step by step. So that was fun. So yes, yes, I'm a self-initiated healer. I'm going to be off in 2 hours. I'm going to send you an email. Oh, that would be great, Telefella. Yes, that is just that, guys. How long have we been? I think we are done, right? Because there's not much. Guys, don't forget to tick those like buttons. Is that what they say? Tick those like buttons if you liked this. Keep me going. I'll live in Navela so I can be like others. So we can grow. How? So that's just that, guys. So we will talk. That's good. Yes. So, we'll talk again next Tuesday. But I'll try, and because I need to talk to you about the Nzunza spirits Oh, Nzunza spirits is so great. Yeah. Nzunza. The history is so interesting, guys. It's so interesting. You know, I was expecting something else, and it's something else. It's just so interesting. It's so good. I can't wait to share with you guys. I can't wait. But I need you to ask, to bring all the questions so that I can bring them to the Nzunza people so they can be answered out. When I'm talking to you about their history, then I can answer your questions. Okay, because I don't think after talking about them, I'll have to come back and be answering question one by one, you know, like that, guys. You if you need something, you need to know about Nzunza spirits and people, the Nzunza people. You need to ask those questions. I know your people, if you have Nzunza spirit, they will come to you. But if there's something that you want to ask about Nzunza, it will help me go with those questions so that I don't have to be answering you afterwards. Because answering you, if it is related to them, that means I have to keep on going. And it's like sometimes it's like I'm bothering my people when they are trying to teach me about something and I go with a different question about something else, you know, and I'm like, my people, but this one, you understand? Ask questions so that I can just bring all of them together in one place, okay? And then answer them through the when I talk about the history, so they know what some people might be having issues when it related to the things that they don't understand properly about them, so they can answer them. How nice would that be? We will be in Nzunza together. So anyway, and I'll put the date there that when I'm going live with Nzunza Spirit, because that will be something that will be planned, isn't it? It's not like this where we're just coming in and joining in. We're just coming in and joining as a tribe. We'll be talking about it properly there. Okay. Okay, all right. I dreamed I was passing, so watched it to go down the drain, and soon after I opened something from the ground, and more people came from there. Okay. Mandawe, they use that. I'll ask how this question, right? Please put that question on the Nzunza question so I can answer them properly like that, right? Honestly, they will tell me in the history, they will tell me about this, but put it there on the Nzunza question so that I can answer them step by step, okay? Because I won't be coming here to look at the questions, but this one has been asked a lot and is interesting. I understand what it means. Anyway, I'll answer that one. Yes. So, you know, and your question regarding that, just think about it. Why will, you know, that kind of thing. Anyway, I'll answer this question, your question about, no, I can't answer, I can't do the physics video yet. But this one has got a meaning. Looking at it like that, you know, physics, you know, things going past the drain and stuff like that, and open from there, the ground, a lot of people came out from there. You know, it's our people need help, you understand? They need help. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. Just imagine in real life. Sometimes dreams like this, you need to think about them in real life, right? Just think if this was something you're seeing in real life, what will it, how you feel, how will it affect you? Now think about it as a healer. If you are seeing things like this in real life, you know, this kind of dreams, from there you'll understand what your people were trying to, what kind of message they were trying to give you. Okay? So that is just that, guys. I think we'll talk, right? I think we've done it 2 hours. We've done our thing, isn't it? We've pushed it. So yes, we'll talk again. Yeah, I think today was a bit. Anyway, we'll talk. And how about